defense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
Fourth and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, let's go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. For the first time with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Garoppolo.
25-yard line.
Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Witherspoon on the tackle. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49ers.
This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Being chased out left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 41, Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Right back to Juszczyk again. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
There's a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Again looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. The 30.
Right down their throat.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good job.
Deebo Samuel, 92 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, as the first half is winding down, and the 49ers are back within a score. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16. 49ers 14.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
For San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Play action. Garoppolo buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off San Francisco.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 27, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, fullback touchdowns have become rare. We just saw 2 of them by the same guy here.
And if you had him on your fantasy team, I'm hanging out with you now for stock tips.
Now Gold for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Niners 21, 49ers 16.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go play action here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. The 49ers
on play action. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
That it?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 42 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Garoppolo to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That catch good for only a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.